Five, four, three, two, one.
Hello and welcome to day 17 of National Podcast Post Month here on the Odd Dad Out Podcast. I am your host, as always. It's getting late around here. Adam Higgins, the Odd Dad Out. And yeah, it's late, and chances are you're not going to catch this post on the regular release day because I'm more on the West Coast anyway. But I'm still doing it on the day. And so far, this is now 17 days that I've gone and I've not missed an episode. Crap, that's a lot. Way better than I did last month, and I still haven't looked. I need to do that. I need to check and see how many days I actually completed last year. That all said, I figured, because there wasn't much else going on today. It's Saturday. I work during the day on Saturdays. I didn't have much to go on, so I kind of figured, what about a little kind of wrap up of where I'm at? Because, in the last 2 weeks, my body has kind of not liked me much. Going off of the curse or plague or whatever the hell it is, the illness that kicked my ass last week. I'm still, if you can hear it, as I can hear it, maybe it's just because I'm used to hearing my own voice, and if you've been listening through all these last 17 days, you're probably pretty familiar with my voice too. But I can still hear that my voice is a little off. And it's kind of funny because my big test whenever, because every time I get sick and I end up coughing and hacking away, and of course my voice goes to hell. And my big test for is my voice completely back is always, can I sing in the car? Because, yes, although 99% of my listening is to other podcasts, the rest of the time if the big one is I'm driving home and I don't have anything that's short enough for the drive because I don't want to start something and get emotionally invested in it and not be able to finish it till tomorrow or whatever. And so that's usually a drive home from work thing. I'll put on music and I'll just crank it up and be, singing to my heart's content. Well, my big test for is my voice back? Am I, completely over all of the crud and the sickness and whatever? Is can I sing, and can I not completely destroy my voice in doing so? Because I've got a very complicated vocal range, and in part because of just years of singing and trying to sing lots of different things that one person probably shouldn't be able to sing. And so it's a matter of, can I sing the, clean stuff, and can I sing the really crunchy, death metal-y stuff? Can I sing something by something? I'm escaping something clean right now. I can't think of something. Can I sing Motorhead? Does my voice cut? Oh, okay, here's one. Earlier, Money for Nothing by Dire Straits came on. And, this is a primarily spoken word song. But it happens, my voice, there's somewhere in there, right? There's a point where, and I can feel it. I try and sing certain notes, and then I feel a pinch in the back of my throat somewhere. And next thing you know, literally my voice just completely cuts out. Oh yeah, no, I can't sing that exact note right there. And it hurts like hell. But it's there's a pinch, and then my voice just goes poop, and it's you push the mute button right there. Right there in that point. And rest of everything else, fine. Can get through it fine. But whatever reason, that one spot right there goes dead. So yeah, I'm not 100%. Or, like I said, or doing Motorhead. Doing Ace of Spades. Because, come on, that if you're going to sing a Motorhead song, that's the one you're going to sing. But, getting through the crunchy stuff, and then, again, same note, doesn't matter what I'm doing. get into that range and pinch mute. So yeah, I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there. Naturally, I'm still coughing because I've still got some crud in my chest, and I'm still congested because I'm always congested. But, that's at least, I'm for the most part over the sick, but I'm still fighting with this whole, broken toe shit. And I guess I can't expect it to be all better inside of a week because it's a broken toe. But, I'm at least functional. It's not killing me. Much like, Tuesday where it was like, nope, take the foot. It's just hack it off. I can't deal with this shit anymore. But, now it's much more of a basically keeping my work boots on because it's like having, a walking cast or like a walking boot, Like if I'd actually gone to the doctor and they'd stick me in a walking boot, it's basically like that. I'll probably tomorrow, because I'm not working tomorrow, I'll probably just like wrap my foot or something. I don't know. But it's, oddly enough, my work boots, my big, heavy steel toe work boots have actually been helping my foot. So it's been very helpful for that. But, still sucks. It's still one of those, like, I can almost walk normally, but like I said before, it's one of those you don't realize how many little muscles you use for one thing until one of those things gets taken away, or it hurts to do this one thing, and then suddenly you are painfully hyper aware of how much your little toe comes into play when it comes to just walking. But yeah, I'm very painfully aware of that right now. But it's not as bad as it was, so that's good. But yeah, it's all of this going on, and we just became like, oh shit, Thanksgiving is coming up this week, and it's, we're getting grocery shopping ready for tomorrow and realized, oh yeah, we have to shop for Thanksgiving too. Damn. And God, you get to that time of year when it's, like I said before, it's the time of spending. From Halloween on through the end of the year, it's just the spending season because of all the big meals, and turkey dinners are expensive, and you just get in there and, man, dreading the grocery trips for the next month or so between the holidays, and so much turkey. And, I'm good with Thanksgiving. I've been doing this for years. I can knock out a full Thanksgiving dinner in my sleep. But, okay, not actually in my sleep. That would be dangerous. But I can do that. That's really an easy task for me at this point. But, man, is it expensive? Yeah, man, it just eats so much into your grocery budget. It sucks. And, of course, this time of year, nobody's got extra money, and everybody needs it for turkey. But, we're going to do it. Yay, coupons, because every store is painfully aware that you have to buy like twice as much stuff. So they're going to give you coupons for stuff. But yeah, it's going to be another fun week coming up, getting ready for Thanksgiving and all of that jazz. And let's see, before I wrap up today, little teaser for tomorrow, and I'm not 100% sure if it'll drop tomorrow, or I'll bump it off till Monday. But coming up, I do have Derek from the Sometimes Geek podcast coming on to do his thing. Because I'm not exactly formatted here during these shows this month. So I do have Derek coming on in the next day or so, and I will have coming up before the end of the month, probably sooner than that, probably within the next week, I will have Paul from Varmints, and I will see who else I can stir up here in these last couple of weeks. And I'm getting flagged down by my wife over here. Okay. Last thing I have to say, because it is today, and because my wife posted it up on all the social medias, today is actually our big dopey cow dog, and you've heard him in the past weeks, and you've heard him on the show before, And if you're at all familiar with, well, anything in the last 3 years of this show, you've heard Emmett at some point. But today is our great big grumpy labmation Emmett's 11th birthday. And yeah, this is a number we had to fight over and sit there and kind of crunch out and do the math. But yes, today is Emmett's 11th birthday. Man. And you know, he's in better shape now at 11 than he was when he was like 8, 9, 10. Because that was the whole period when we thought he was just getting old and lazy. And it turns out he has a thyroid condition, much like my wife. And yay, she's over there cheering, yay, thyroid. But yeah, you know, now that he's on medication and being treated for this, he's in much better shape than he used to be. And, you know, suddenly he's chasing the cats around and being a pain in the ass again. Damn it. You know, kind of wished he was just old and fat and lazy, but you know what? He's healthier and he's lost about 40 pounds since he's been on these meds. So, way to go, Emmett. And, you know, again, 11 years old. That's pretty old for a dog, especially for a Labrador Dalmatian. Big, dopey guy. But you know what? He's a good dog. He's not. Yeah, he's a pain. He's a grumpy old pain in the ass, but he's still a good dog. So, happy birthday, Emmett. But all that aside, that's it. Because I was interrupted and lost my train of thought. But I will have guests coming up to fill space and do something different. And until tomorrow, remember, go to odddadoutpodcast.com, subscribe to the show, hit me up on all the social medias. I'm not going to tell them all to you. You've heard them all plenty of times by now this month. But until tomorrow, busy, busy, busy weekend. Thank you and good night.